Bicep curls and tricep curls, I prefer to use dumbbells or barbells to machines. I don't feel like you get enough of the stabilizing muscles taken care of when you're using machines. So for this purpose, we are going to use a dumbbell. First thing you want to look at when you're doing this is you want a solid fluid motion. Start with your arm all the way out, and then you're going to pull it up and contract that bicep at the very top. You want to put that extra little bit of tension into the bicep at the very top of the exercise. And then you're going to bring the dumbbell back down slowly. Don't just let it drop, which will hurt your shoulder and you lose all of the muscle tension on the way down. As you bring it up, you can see here the muscle is tight. It's making that round ball on the bicep. And you don't want to fling the muscle, the dumbbell up here either, as you're not getting anything out of it. Anytime you're dropping or flinging weights, you're using more of your shoulder or another muscle, which can cause tension. It doesn't work the actual bicep or tricep that you're working on, and it can hurt you. So nice, smooth, fluid motions with a contraction at the top. This is a normal curl. We're not doing hammers. We're not doing crossbody. Just a normal fluid curl. 15 reps. I'm doing single arm at a time. As you'll see here at the very end of the video, you can do one arm at a time and just do 30 total repetitions back and forth. Now for the tricep extension, we're going to talk only about the over the head single arm tricep extension. We're not going to look at kickbacks. We're not going to talk about going straight back. I want to focus on keeping your arm stabilized. So when I talk about a tricep extension, I want my arm straight up, coming over my head. I want my bicep pushed right up against the side of my head, and I don't want it to move. Then you're pivoting on your elbow. The arm should not move around. Otherwise, you're going to work on your shoulder and other muscles besides your tricep. You'll see me throughout this video holding my opposite arm on the one that's doing the work. That's to keep it in place, because with the weight, I have a tendency to let my arm drift away from my head, which then causes me to use too much shoulder muscle, which is not what I want. I want a good tricep extension. Now the last video, I was too high and you couldn't actually see it moving, so I'm staying on my knee. You do not have to do that. In fact, I recommend standing while you do this. Now you can see, even as I do it, my arm begins to move away from my body. But you don't want to press up and do a shoulder press. You want to tip your elbow, bend it right at the elbow joint, and that will focus on the longer head of your tricep. We'll eventually get to a point where we work on the tricep short heads and medial head. There are 3 muscles that make up your tricep. Eventually, you'll start to get what is called a little horseshoe look, which you should see in the video right about now. It makes that nice horseshoe shape. And we'll get to that as we go. Right now, we're just trying to get all those muscles loose, so work on that.